While Black Myth Wukong and Dragon Age: The Veilguard have released in 2024.
So, I'm non-binary. What does that mean?
What has Baldur's Gate 3 been up to?
Just piss yourself.
Oh, master!
What happened? I couldn't even... What is happening? Apparently, all the evil things you can do in the game actually matter now and have consequences in the finale of the game.
Oh my fuck.
Combine this with in-game modding, and it means if you've never tried being bad in Baldur's Gate, there's never been a better time than right now. My friend and I will be playing through on honor mode, meaning there is no reloading our saves, there's extra hard bosses with special overpowered legendary moves, and of course, permanent death if our entire party dies even once.
Oh my god.
This means if I fail a dialogue check or die in a certain way, the entire playthrough is locked into that specific turn of events and I can't reload my way out of it. And I'm telling you guys right now, my evil plan this playthrough almost always went wrong somehow. I hope you're prepared to see some new content because there's absolutely no way you've seen some of these endings. I genuinely think 90% of players would just reload their save if they saw some of the things I'm about to show you. As for the mods, we mainly went with extra classes. You know, things like blood mages, astral reavers, pirates, and demon hunters, with that last one being particularly relevant later on, and we'll get to that. We raised the level cap from level 12 to level 20 since a lot of extra classes actually require this mod to unlock everything. Ooh, and a bag of holding, because who amongst us doesn't love a good old-fashioned bag of holding? So with our custom classes downloaded and our favorite game updated, it's time for Baldur's Gate 3's newest edition, the Evil Update.
Blood. Blood. Blood.
As in every story, we first need to make a character. A Dragonborn seems pretty likely to unalive people. He's basically a walking alligator. He will roll to eat your face off. Name: Bahamut Ridley. Yes, the two most powerful dragons in all of fantasy. Surely this villain cannot possibly fail. I am the worst evil creature to ever attempt being an overlord. It'll take a while for my evil mastermind to find his identity, so we'll be cycling through classes a lot in the beginning. My friend, however, would accidentally stumble into the best class on our mod list by far, the Demon Hunter. This class is beyond overpowered, but more on that later. Immediately, honor mode reminds us how hard it is by making sure that the fire sword is basically unobtainable in the beginning. Like, this guy has so much freaking health, dude. But at least our evil background is already being recognized.
You find a half smile flittering across your face.
Oh, and that one. And hey, look at that, we even get level 2 for it. Okay, let's go gather our party of evil companions, starting with Asterion, of course.
My name's Astarion.
Next, we will recruit Gale the Wizard.
Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Call me out, and we'll get properly introduced.
Okay.
This branch of flesh is begging to be pruned, and its sap sucked from.
Mistress Eyelids, stop! Cease, you loon! Ah! Ah!
As soon as the dreams cross the threshold of your imagination, you snap back to realize they have all come true.
Oh my god, bro. What?
I guess he's not home right now. All right, okay, then let's just go recruit Lae'zel. She's a brutal baddie of evil. We now get the first taste of just how truly broken the Demon Hunter is, even at level 2.
Look into my glowing green eyes as you fail to notice my companion jump behind you. Companion!
And this guy is nothing. Meanwhile, my evil overlord is already starting to fail. I want to fight the human. Roll. Oh my god! Oh. Hey, I mean, you know, at least we get Zevlor's gloves. It's just, that's something. Steal.
I'm afraid.
Steal.
That's interesting.
Why can't I do this?
Interesting.
There we go. This leaves his room open for a short amount of time in which we can actually kill nothing. Never mind. We weren't doing nothing, Zevlor. Welcome back to your private quarters, homie. Zevlor! Oh! No! Whew. That was close. Anyways, let's progress to the Druid's Grove, which is basically the first town of the game, basically. And, oh, whoopsies, I accidentally triggered a complete civil war.
Another step, and Magrum will take. Remove the outsiders!
Oh. Oh.
What the hell is going on here?
I did something very wrong.
You convinced them to take over?
Okay, this is not gonna go at all how I thought it would. Let it be known that I didn't actually murder the entire grove. The grove murdered me. Oh my god. And then each other. I was planning on letting a child get bit by a snake first, maybe kicking a squirrel or two, but this is honor mode, baby. Imperfections are part of the experience. And my god, will there be imperfections. At least Asterion is all about the bloodshed. He doesn't really mind. Shadowheart kind of skulks around on a stealth mission to just steal stuff on our way out. And we escape the grove. Wow. What a way to begin. There's absolutely nothing foreshadowing the rest of this playthrough here at all. At least we got some juicy EXP, so the Demon Hunter is getting even more nuts. This is how the fight against the owlbear went.
Ridiculous, bro.
Looks from you to his dead mother.
The cub would have died anyway.
I'm so evil. Also, did I mention we can sprout wings and glide at level frickin' 3, dude? Whoa. Wings. Anyways, let's find Withers and use him for our evil needs, such as respecking to try out all of our different modded classes. And after that, we move on, easily taking out the goblins at the Blighted Village. We even attack a larger group of goblins purely for fun. And here we discover during this fight that we aren't just tanky damage dealers, we're incredibly mobile.
Hell fucking with this. Getting fancy and teleport?
Even the 3 ogres were nothing but punching bags, just waiting for us to blink up to and stab. So we might be gods. Maybe it's time I leave the Demon Hunter life behind for a little while and try out something else. Let's try maybe, I don't know, the Blood Maid. When we head back to camp, Alfira the Bard approaches us at our campsite. Yay, we even get to level her up. Oh, how nice. Wow, we actually have a bard in our party. Oh, her eyes.
Her blood covers you, and its warmth feels like the embrace of an old friend.
Investigate, that's better. I'm kind of good at that. Fuck! I fail yet another important role, cementing the feeling I'm already having that Bahamut Ridley just isn't cut out for this shit. I am the worst evil creature to ever attempt being an overlord. I decide I'm not gonna hide the body because anyone who doesn't get down with evil does not belong here in my party anyways. I'm gonna face them.
Your misdeed is bright and clear as the dawning
This is
day.
the real psychopathic shit, dude. To murder someone and then just like go back to bed. Her body's over there. Oh my god, she's like in the corner. When I wake up the next day, everyone thinks it's the tadpole's fault. The silly brainworm. Withers tells me he won't bring Alfira back to life. Apparently for her own good, because he's protecting her from a fate of being killed by me. Over and over. Across all of time.
The bard's death is a weight for thine own conscience.
Really?
She will be left to the peace of eternity, where the urge shall seek her no more.
Okay. I celebrate this act of evil with new Blood Mage robe. The Blood Mage icons are a little, well, rough. And it's, unsurprisingly, pretty easy to end yourself with your own blood magic. You know what? Maybe I was meant to be a Mind Reaver. Yeah. I was meant to be a Mind Reaver. Okay, I respec, and good news, my abilities no longer result in me unaliving myself. So we journey into the swamp, where I get fully killed in one turn.
Have fun.
We nearly lost our entire run here because Laren thinks every single enemy in this entire game should just take your freaking turn away. Either via hold person, or stun, or paralyze, or fucking another half dozen ways or so that the status effects all do the same fucking thing. Also, fighting with 3 people instead of 4 is a lot harder, but also way safer because if one person stays outside of combat, they can revive everybody, preventing a total party kill. And when you're in honor mode, you better take advantage of this. You know what? Maybe I was too rash about the blood mage. Maybe I just need some practice in, in the art of blood magic.
Oh, I'm invisible. You can't siphon from the invisible man?
Fuck, hang on. Hang on, fuck, hang on. Fuck, hang on. I'm the worst. Wow. So we head off to fight the hag, who I probably should have made a deal with looking back. Yeah, absolutely. I didn't think about it. We just really wanted her dead. At this point, I realized something important. I don't know what I'm doing. Like at all. +8 for that spell slot, and then of course let's start getting spell slots back. It only cost me 5 HP for that one. 5 HP for that one. 5 HP for that one. I'll cast Cure Wounds. Twice. And then maybe I'll get another spell slot. Fuck it, maybe I'll get 2 spell slots back. But then you know what, I'll cast Cure Wounds. There we go. Cast some Cure Wounds. Ooh, +10, perfect. But you know what, I need some spell slots back.
Nice.
But I need a spell slot back.
Oh my god, get me out of here.
Spell slot. Okay, great. Now I just need to cast Cure Wounds. Come back, where are you going? But still, surely an evil overlord in training would have 0 issues squashing a few spiders, right?
I failed my death saving throw.
And she still has an action. What a fucking G.
I think you run.
No. At least now I can recycle all the blood I lost from getting slapped around by the bugs. I need to hurt myself a little bit. That's kind of how being a blood mage works.
I need blood mage.
I need to hold on. I'm an evil overlord. My friend chose to make Lae'zel a demon hunter also, which gives their eyes this very cool green shiny effect, because being good wasn't enough. They also had to be cool looking. We engaged the big boss spider bitch by burning down the web bridge and dropping it down for 40 damage. Pretty nice. And then we all died. Except Lae'zel, who entered this infinite loop of HP recovering unkillability? What, dude? What have we done to this game?
45% chance. Come on. 45% chance. You know, the reason this is so broken is because I'm healing off of corpses. You know that? I'm healing 8 every round because I'm surrounded by all these corpses.
This act of pure overpoweredness led to Lae'zel literally inspiring herself when the fight was over. That is one for the ages, eh, Lae'zel?
That really is.
Okay. So I've been basically just dying every single fight up until this point, so I respec again, this time as a tanky, heavily armored Mind Weaver. This modded class specializes in pushing and pulling enemies to control the positioning on the battlefield. Yeah, fuck it, let's try.
Ow, me.
Fall by my hand.
Almost killed her.
Shit. Fuck.
What? Huh?
I tried. I'm sorry. I couldn't. She was squirming. I couldn't.
Yeah, but
click
where did she go? Is the question.
As a side note, the civil war I caused earlier made Mole not want to engage with us anymore, meaning no ring of AC. Kinda sucks, but oh well, you know what? I steal from the children in evil defiance. Upon exploring the grove some more, I find a small little birdie.
I came in.
The bird's eyes are glassy.
Oh my god, no.
Weak.
What? Oh.
Maybe don't look.
Let's do it. Tear 'em.
Tearing, you play with the broken tissue. The wing is delicately airy. You wonder what it would be like to fly as the birds do.
Well, that's true, I guess. Okay. Trying not to throw up after that, we loot the rest of the grove. Then we wander over to where Karlach is, who immediately hates us.
You slaughtered them to a man.
And yeah.
Did it make you feel important, huh? Did it make you feel big?
Maybe I can explain. Listen, this was all a misunderstanding. I mean, in reality, it kind of was. I mean, I didn't...
You're not the worst liar I've ever met. But you're daft as a brick if you think I'm going to believe that.
All right. I'll try to persuade her I'm not evil, even though I am evil, because that's what evil people would really do, is manipulate, lie,
Indeed.
cheat. Fuck!
Wow.
One more, come on. Thank you.
I've got enough to worry about without your screams giving my position away. Get the fuck out of here, now!
That's all? You don't want to come to my camp? Killing the paladins that she hates doesn't make her believe us, so we can't even, like, lie to her and betray her later. Our only option left is to just attack her now. I did it.
Good job.
Our reward for this act of evil is a visit from Mizora, who gives us a reward. The Infernal Robe is a nice piece of gear with its +1 to AC and resistance to fire damage if you use robes.
No. Whoa.
Which I don't. What? Going back to camp gives us our first meetup with our evil butler, who only appears if you're the Dark Urge. He gives us a special cape for killing Alfira.
Once again, bearing a part of your dreadful inheritance.
Moving towards the goblin camp, we easily eliminate all goblins in our way, and upon reaching the goblin camp, we indulge ourselves with the finer things, such as sucking goblin toes,
Carefully slide the ring off.
You enjoying that?
whipping ourselves,
That's it! Welcome the pain. Let it become part of you.
okay, and then more.
More.
Only need a 5, and you got a nat.
Not 20.
What is this?
It was meant to be.
And torturing some innocent man for no reason. Oh, they both approve us.
Oh.
No.
What? Oh.
Please, we...
He just lopped the fucking toe off.
All culminating with meeting Minthara, the truest evil companion.
I can fix her. I can fix her. I can make her more evil. I can fix her.
We then save some mercenaries from a wild pack of hyenas. Then we proceed to unsave the mercenaries.
Push him. Yes. Oh! I want him to go down the hole. Push him down the hole. Yes!
Nearby, we save people from a burning building so we can get the reward, only to tell them to fuck off to their faces with their heroic good guy problems.
I see your goodwill has limits.
I didn't actually see it happen, but apparently my friend blew up the entire Zentarim hideout using their own trap. And with another long day of evil behind us, we return to camp only to find, surprise, a celebration party with all the goblins who are celebrating the fall of the grove. Oh my god, it's a goblin party,
You were
bro.
intercepted before
W.
joining the party.
As I feared, there is no place in your company for a hero.
Oh.
I want no part of this.
Okay.
Of you.
Can you kill him?
Volo has fallen into the goblin's clutches again.
Let's go!
I did.
The goblins
I'm so glad I freed him.
Their celebrations also honor their leaders, Minthara.
And boy, do Minthara and my friend really celebrate. The next day, we collect all the barrels stored in the goblin camp, for a rainy day, and head to the Underdark for the purposes of finding the Grimforge. Oh, look at that. Another enemy whose whole gimmick is sleeping, paralyzing the player and taking its turn away.
Oh, fuck yourself.
We kill it and turn level 5. Level 5. Oh, that's level 5. That's huge, right? But even level 5 wouldn't be enough to deal with the new legendary honor mode, Brulette. Holy fuck! A target cannot be moved by force? That's my whole shtick! 0, 0, and 0. And goodbye.
Okay.
We find and side with some slave drivers who are in war with the mushroom people because, in case you forgot, we are in fact evil. And siding with slave drivers is what you do.
Grey skin, you see the Absolute's brand.
We even killed all the mushroom people. And then we just went back to camp and slept happily ever after like nothing else, like we didn't just commit genocide. And this brings us to one of the most evil things you could possibly do in Baldur's Gate 3. First, we need to find the Festing Cove.
The Festering Cove. Let's go. You mind if I borrow Shadowheart for a second?
We're walking into a trap.
Here we find a group of fish creatures all praying to a fake god of death. This god demands we make a sacrifice. So...
Once blood.
These beings are Kuatoa, former Mind Flayer's slaves that manifest their gods through sheer belief.
Wait, if it's blood you want, I can make another offer.
Oh, what's that then? See, you got meat to spare. What you got for blessed Bhaal?
Oh, well, you know.
Well, don't look at me.
It's simple. Make an offering or become one.
Sorry, Shadowheart.
Take somebody.
Sacrifice yourself first, you spineless rat.
Oh shit, really? Actually, more like sorry me, because Shadowheart is an overpowered demon hunter who's not exactly cool with being sacrificed. So of course my pathetic little dragonborn goes down again. Holy fuck, dude. Oh my god!
There we go. Oh, thank God. It's like, please don't tell me we did all that for nothing.
Mad guilt swills in your swooning sick body. Today you became the tart of a false god, and your evil pride revolts.
Evil! After the sacrifice, we take the slaver's boat across the water, and we quickly find a ring of invisibility on some corpses that was about to be disposed of. So, you know we're going to take advantage of that.
Perception roll. 18, let's go.
You spot a shiny trinket on one of the corpses.
I need a nat 20 or a dirty 20. I need a nat 20. That's a 17 out of 20.
What was the other?
He had it. He took the ring. Okay.
Just up ahead, we encounter an evil douchebag named Nair.
This has been my ruin.
I like his style.
Does not fail.
We side with him, obviously, and then we kill him.
Waiting for...
With Bahamut Ridley, of course, not surviving the fight. And after being resurrected for the 45th time, we need some OP armor, so we head to the Grim Forge to forge some of the best armor in the game. With our new armor, we're strong enough to take on the Githyanki Goon Squad outside the mountain pass. Now that they're taken care of, let's move on to the Githyanki Kresh. There's this super strong dagger in here you can buy that reduces your crit roll needed to 19, so make sure to pick that up. And since this is not a murder hobo playthrough, and more of a lie and betray playthrough, we decided the evilest way to do this was just to run to the end and steal the legendary weapon, which triggers a self-destruct sequence for the entire Githyanki hideout. And boy, we definitely make it out alive without a hitch.
Wait.
Do we have a... Oh, whoa.
What the fuck just happened?
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait. Hold on, we're not ready yet. No, wait, hold on. Wait.
Oh my god.
So about Paimon agreeing to be the fodder.
Yeah, about that.
It's just Paimon.
It's just Paimon. Holy shit. Okay, I guess I should probably go to camp and talk to the guy, huh?
With Act 1 thoroughly eviled, we now head forward into Act 2, the Shadowlands. Act 2 is primarily filled with evil things that good guys would just feel justified in killing, but as evildoers ourselves, we don't really need to do so much. Leaving the Shadowlands as is, uncured and filled with evil, makes the most sense if we're not murder hobos. That being said, we can still tell goblins to walk off into their death and unalive themselves if we wanna.
Oh, and one last thing. Go and fetch that bone you threw.
Wait, you're joking, yeah? Well, we're ready to go. You just need to tell Kansip inside.
This is one of the only times we actually don't kill the evil spider guy who just straight up guides you to Moonrise Towers.
Constantly so that we stay in his little bubble. And I'm assuming you're AFK like usual.
Upon reaching Moonrise Towers, we discover Minthara is in a trial for failing Ketheric.
Absolutes chosen for your failure. Of course it is not the General's fault. Whose then?
Oh my god, that's so evil.
Or wait, what is it?
Force yourself into Minthara's mind and make her scream her own damnation. Who knows if I'll even do it? A 14? That ain't likely. A 4. One more time. I'll give it one try. An 18. Holy shit. It's gonna happen. This is so evil. This is so evil. I'm sorry, Minthara. I'm sorry.
You slip into Minthara's mind while all her attention is focused on saving her own skin. You can feel her guilt everywhere, writhing and churning. All it takes is one little push.
Mine. It's my fault.
Wow.
I failed you, my lord. Please forgive me.
Guilty then, my lord?
I gave you this command because I saw something in you. Your efficiency, ruthlessness, your killer's instinct. I treasured them all. But honesty, remorse, these are no use to me.
Oh, so fucking cold.
Night Warden Minthara, your crime is incompetence, and your sentence is death.
No!
Make her passing slow, Disciple Zarel. Be creative.
Alright, we obviously gotta put a stop to this.
The big bad boss of Act 2, who sentenced her to be tortured in the dungeon below. So, of course, we head toward the dungeon and save Minthara for evil purposes, of course.
Where's your body going?
I don't know, I'm a dialogue.
Yeah, you do your dialogue thing. Just where? Oh god, it's leaving. Her body's leaving. Questionnaire. Maybe this is how we hide the body. Jaslyn they'll never find her. Oh
Afterwards, we head to the Last Light Inn, the second town of the game, for a waypoint and respec Asterion into a bard so that we can skip the most annoying part of the game, the Shar Temple trials. Also, apparently I messed up here by talking to Isabel and not selecting the kill her right now option. You don't get to leave and come back later. If you talk to Isabel once, you have to kill her or else the game will punish you for it. So look forward to seeing that happen here, Charlotte.
Much to discuss.
Oh, did I mention our demon hunters can just face take the darkness that you're supposed to carry the little fairy lantern for? Anywho, we enter the Shar Temple where we reach level 7. We decide to kill Yungir because that's what Raphael wants, and if Raphael is evil and that's what he wants, then it's gotta be the evil thing to do, right? The problem is, Yungir is apparently the biggest coward in the entire game. His entire fight revolves around attacking and then going invisible. Every single turn. This makes him incredibly pathetic, and I wish Larian programmed a much cooler fight than this, to be honest, because I mean, what the f?
It's too many. Don't worry, I'm coming. Wait.
What? He used his legendary action to fucking kill me.
Thank God we have demon hunters who can be as cheap as this game is on honor mode. Speaking of cheap, I cast Featherfall on my Asterion Bard and jump past all the trials and then cast the spell Knock to just open the door, requiring foreshadow, key, orb things to open. Fuck the shard trials.
All gems no longer needed.
Perfect, now just get a waypoint.
I think there is one right in here. Boop. The Verge of Shadows.
Perfect.
Balthazar immediately shows up, and we had planned to do some evil shit here, but the game glitched and locked me out of the arena when my friend jumped down, so we just had to kill him.
Oh no, I can't Misty Step, I can't Dimension Door, I can't do anything. There's an invisible wall preventing me from going forward.
My guts through this hell.
I can't shove. I could shove Asterion with this projected line that says he'd land on this rock, but I try to do it and both my characters just glitch out. 2023's best video game ever. This game is the fucking best video game. It's fucking perfect.
Remember how I said earlier that I messed up by not killing Isabel the second I interacted with her? Well, that's because when you try to long rest next, my evil butler shows up and says that I've failed in my dark urges, and I must now kill my companion, Asterion.
I am but an eager messenger from the depths of your dirty thoughts. Your clever mind is penning tragedy as we speak. Your repressed urge yearns to kill.
I'll fucking
and kill you will. Tonight, the moment you close your eyes, your favorite person will be brutalized.
He says, when I close my eyes, my favorite person will be brutalized. Deception. You've judged my affections wrongly. I am much closer to Minthara.
No,
and then
not
she
her.
dies. I just beat the shit out of your girlfriend.
That actually would be pretty funny.
Bro, I'm sorry. I got the urge.
It is too late.
I'm sure you and Sir Fuzzlewump will make a happy couple.
No, it is insatiable. There was
God
much
damn it.
disappointment at your reluctance to kill the little moon maiden.
Fuck.
You could kill this one deliberately. I'm sure it will be considered a great show of goodwill. The tithe could still be yours.
And since I have evil plans that involve manipulating my companion for just a little bit longer, I chose to warn Astarion that I'm going to attack him and spend the night tied up while he watches. Truly, I am the worst evil villain of all time.
This thing won't have you. It won't win.
Let's be a little manipulative about this. That's truly the evil thing to do here.
A little shit. And here I hoped I was your only nighttime visitor. You're not alone in this. None of us are. We can even compare notes if you like.
But okay, all is not lost. We can fix this. I can fix her, okay? By attacking her in broad daylight.
Oh, well, there we go. That'll do it.
Yeah.
And the big old bubble around has cracked.
Bubble is cracking.
And with the Shard Temple out of the way, and Isabel now darkly purged, we can now do the mandatory thing of killing Ketheric and usurping him as the biggest baddie in town. The gigantic fight at the bottom of the tower started off so well. I was force-pulling archers off the raptors above. The demon hunters were just absolutely slaughtering everything else. Everything was going well for once. Until we got to Ketheric.
You. What have you done? What have you done to me?
Look, if I could side with you and we could make a mutual evil playthrough, that'd be dope, but we can't. So I'm just going to be evil in that I'm going to kill you.
You are a thrall.
Knocks me back, which I am particularly offended by given my Mind Reaper class.
The evil spider guy that we usually kill as good guys joins Ketheric in this fight, and my heavily armored AC stacking evil overlord gets fully killed after one single turn.
They suck. Oh, wow. Holy shit.
You're probably dead here.
I guess I am.
Oh, you died, then you got revived, and you died.
Shit!
You died. Wow.
What's a man supposed to do?
Asterion goes invisible while the demon hunters turn into an actual demon. Because why not?
Huh? Going right here? Huh? 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 No, I'm just a demon that can't move anywhere.
But things will soon get 1,000 times worse, as Ketheric then does the scariest thing you can possibly encounter in a frickin' honor mode run.
Yeah, that'll help him.
Yeah, next turn he's gonna do an extra 1 forward and 9. Oh my god.
Next turn he's gonna what?
Oh my god, I'm going to bed, dude. I'm going to bed.
You can't, I need you.
Well, revive me!
God, you're so far away.
He shoves my friend's demon hunter off of the entire tower, instantly full killing him. Luckily, Minthara was still in the fight.
Alright, so Minthara's gonna have to do some heavy lifting here. Because Dame Aelin ain't gonna be able to cut it, you know what I'm saying?
After barely surviving the most ridiculous Ketheric fight we've ever had, we head back to camp, where we find our evil butler, who's very pleased that we dark purged Isabel. And he rewards us with this.
This triumph. Don't worry, Master. I will ensure you have a diverse roster of victims from now on. Hapless menfolk deserve death just as much as the girl is.
Yeah, bro.
It would damage your reputation if the fearing public thought you a predator. After all, you're far worse than one of those base, lusty spree killers.
Yeah, they got nothing on.
A part of your past is here for you.
Dragon Pecker over here.
With your
Alright, okay. That's not my nickname.
Yeah. I remember the tales they tell about your penis.
I'm just gonna collect my prize for being a serial killer while you keep talking.
Come closer, my depraved.
Please.
I was talking about your little dragon pecker.
Alright, Goblin, I know who I want to kill next.
Jams. You're a present from Father. Oh,
You can't kill me.
strapping young behemoth.
You cannot speak, but you have command over your own cruelty.
I turned into an alien.
Whoa. You are a Veilspawn. What the
So
fuck?
handsome, so brazen.
You're Veilspawn.
What?
This form is the Slayer. You will do many naughty feats with it. Oh, I wish I had time to wax your hide and brush your spines. But
Wow.
your adoring butler must away.
And I played a whole fucking evil playthrough and I didn't get that. Wow. Always kill
I'm
Isabel.
going to kill again soon.
Yeah.
You
Absolutely.
will keep
Anybody.
chopping down the Moon Maiden's family tree.
Sure.
I shall return when you next time.
Oh, so he wants me to kill Ketheric.
I have your estate to attend to. We will meet again there.
He's gonna come back in Act 3, I think, kind of thing.
Master.
Your little dragon pecker turned into a little demon pecker.
It's a big pecker now.
All right, let's wrap this up. We take on the big bad boss of Act 2.
Oh dear.
We're all fucked.
His damage in honor mode is no joke, but what's actually inexcusable about this fight is this mechanic where the enemy mobs can spawn in, dash, and then immediately sprint up to him and heal them for more than their total health bar? Like at any point during this fight, a new mob could spawn in, dash right up to him, and heal him in the same turn for insane amounts of health.
45 on that one.
Why arbitrarily give them double their max? It's not even their current health, it's their max health, and then like double it. Insane.
So because we actually had like plans to live out the rest of our lives and we didn't want to spend 40 fucking years attacking this boss, so we do this.
Alright. You're no longer heavily encumbered. You can probably chill.
No. Two more barrels. Alright.
You got a fire arrow ready. You ready to run? There we go. Alright. I think this should do it right here. That is how we fucking make games more fun than they're designed to be.
Clearly, honor mode is even more ridiculous in this latest patch than it's ever been before. And with Ketherick down, we decide only good guys and murder hobos would go around killing stuff here, so...
Sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow.
This land sucks anyway.
This place sucks. I hate it here. And you know what? It's evil as fuck to leave it exactly as it is.
After daydreaming about ruling the city one day, nay, ruling the entire world as evil overlord supreme,
A thrill courses through you.
Trying to take over the world again.
we reach Act 3, the final act of seeing if our evil actions actually have consequences like Glarian claims they do. And we start off Act 3 by telling a child to take a hike.
I can't find my mum.
Explosion, you know?
That's your problem, kid. Get lost.
But, I'm...
Good. That'll make getting lost even easier.
With the wifey.
Honestly. Kids these days.
Not my problem, kid.
Alright. Sorry.
Finding evil things to do here is actually kind of hard if you're not just murdering people indiscriminately.
Blood! Tasty blood! So delicious!
But while I was looking around, this happened.
What are you doing? Stop! No! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Stop it! That tickles.
I've officially lost count of all the ways Orin can trick the player now. Embarrassed and upset that I've been tricked and made a fool of, we slaughter both of these groups of arguing people. Also, Asterion walked past his siblings and stopped in to say hi.
For the master.
It's not for the master, it's for me. I want someone there, ready for me.
Cazador promised you your freedom. And you believed him. Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion!
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Isn't it obvious, sister? He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us.
You always were an idiot, Petras.
No!
Why does Cazador need me? What is he planning?
Brother! Please!
Tell me what I need to know, or I swear you'll burn.
The master is preparing the Black Mass.
beneath his palace. There's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
Keep talking.
The Black Mass. It will be his triumph. He'll complete the ritual and emerge the vampire ascendant. He'll walk in the sun. He'll be free of the hunger. He'll wield power no vampire has ever possessed. Best of all, we'll join him. His loyal servants walking in the light as living vampires. We'll be free, brother.
You can't believe that. You can't be that stupid.
We deserve this, Astarion. Can't you see? We've given him everything, and you will be with us when the time comes.
Yes, and they'll be trembling in fear when they tell him. They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Still, though, a living vampire.
Oh. Wow. Okay. We then come across Raphael, a devil who's basically the embodiment of everything my character wishes he was.
One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear.
And upon reflecting over my entire journey of failures, Bahamut chooses a path he never thought he'd go down, signing away all responsibility to Raphael. I have never seen what happens if you just give the ending to Raphael, so we'll get to look forward to that sometime in the future. Next, we do one of the most evil things you can do to someone. You confront them while they're on break at work and tell them that their job isn't done and they need to get back to work.
Hang on a sec. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple.
Every time I hit these chairs,
Why must you busybodies insist? You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory. That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence. A reason, too, if you're at it. That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed? Really? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Bhaal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
Oh. I got a pass?
Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve.
I completed the quest and got the lower city pass. I don't remember even needing that ever.
Oh, and then I take Asterion to a brothel for a 4-way, which is so many layers of evil that I can't even really explain it.
But when you meet his eye for a moment, there's a look about him that reveals he's a million realms away.
That's sad as fuck. After all that nudity, we go to the clothes and dye shopping store in town before realizing we've accidentally solved the murder mystery and they just allow us to walk right past the drawbridge into the Baldur's Gate lower city.
Valeria.
Ooh.
Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for straight ahead across the bridge.
Wow, I got the whole bridge lowered for us. Oh, what is going on? I'm getting a goblin guy. Is it because we haven't long rested in forever? What the fuck is this?
Triumph after triumph. You have excelled in base villainy. For He who fights with monsters should look to it
that's dumb. I
that
don't even see the
he
little check
himself
mark I need to click.
becomes a monster. When you gaze long into the abyss also gazes into you. You have reached the time of majority. You have already made us so proud. Slaughter your line. Become the last of your own.
Memories flood back, snatches of your story written in the blood of 1,000 victims. You are a spawn of Baal, his heir, his scion.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
But first, my friend finds a small batch of Harpers before we move on, so let's kill them and get level 9 real quick. And then finally, we meet Gortash, one of the big three antagonists of the game. And as a master of lying and manipulation, Gortash is too threatening to Mr. Ridley, so they essentially engage in a dick-measuring pissing contest.
The past is lost to you. Let me clear up some mysteries then. We share so much history. You and I initiated this plot. We discussed in depth the failures of our predecessors and how to avoid them. We understood that if we were to unite, no one could stand in the way of the Dead Three.
So full of shit.
We did. First, we obtained the crown. Then we enslaved the brain.
People eat that shit up.
It was all going so well. Until you vanished. Orin informed us that henceforth she would speak for the Temple of Baal and act on their behalf. But she made a mess of things. Unlike you, she cannot control herself.
Tell him he's a bitch, tell him he's a bitch.
How dare Orin take my place? I'll make her pay.
Yeah.
Good.
Alright, another double approval.
When Ketheric fell,
Evil people like me doing evil things to other evil people.
I think they should all
discord among ourselves.
You've successfully swooned them both.
We can achieve all of our dreams still. Then allow me to peek it for you.
Your brain twists and stretches under the Watcher's gaze. The pain almost brings you to your knees before fading.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect.
Moving deeper into the heart of the lower city.
What if we just go, sacrifice Asterion to Castador?
I notice a man is about to drug and stab an old lady at a wine tasting party. So I pretend not to notice and carry on with my day.
Bro, I made this one dog, and then I took 2 bites of it, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. Really, I'm good on that.
Then oh, look, it's Aridin from Act 1. Oh, he's trying to threaten me to tell him where the night song is. How cute.
Ooh, Sorcerer's Sundries. Now that's a delightful place. Or help you not be murdered.
Inside the Sorcerer Tower, the first thing I do is steal the legendary wizard's tax money. By lying. All while my friend has been repeatedly pushing a child off a cliff. Repeatedly.
Look, I'll do it again.
Holy shit, he's still talking.
And he's gonna heal?
Oh no.
Right back up here.
No.
He's gonna bring his happy ass right back to the fucking thing.
Wow, this is pure evil. This is actual evil.
She didn't care.
She didn't give a shit.
I bought the paper from the kid and pushed him off the cliff, and she's like, wow, that's quite an interesting paper.
Hey, look who's still alive. Hey, Volo, how's it going, buddy? You good?
He's still alive?
Help me, goddammit!
Yeah.
Help me!
He was with us all through Act 2. Just hung out in the camp.
No! Please, no! I take it back!
I'm sorry, Volo.
Dear citizens,
Except I'm not.
justice awaits.
Justice!
Woo! Justice!
No! Please! No!
Justice!
Justice! Poof.
Nah, he's good. At this point, I decided to take a beat with Asterion and make sure that he's still totally evil.
Rather thrilling. I get to watch the bloodshed firsthand. I felt very unfashionable missing out last time.
Then we head to Cazador's mansion, the evilest vampire in all of Baldur's Gate, the one who made Asterion run away from home and abandon his family. Wait, Asterion couldn't unlock Sinister Door?
Never a dull moment.
It's too sinister.
When we find and speak with Cazador, we actually attempt to make a deal, or we thought we could.
Do not slouch before me, boy. Have you no respect for yourself?
But unfortunately, Cazador feels like a very scripted, one way or the highway kind of moment. No discussing a deal or working with Cazador at all, just a man who talks about ascension. You could betray Asterion by handing him over to the Gur vampires that are pursuing him in Act 1 and 3, but not here apparently. Cazador basically forces Asterion into this ritual and just attacks the player with no other option. Even though I'm the one who literally brought him the missing piece of his ritualistic puzzle.
No! Stop him! Get me out of this! Witness the birth of the Vampire Ascendant!
Maybe Larian just never thought anybody would ever betray Asterion after getting all the way to his endgame quest. Who knows? My dreams of being good at being bad are starting to explode in a bloody pile of vampire guts on the floor. Ascension. He's using Ascension. Oh yes, holy crap. Whoa.
Oh yeah.
They all exploded. Yeah, I got Jahara back at camp. She told me about this other companion named Minsk I can go get. You know, I got options. Going back into Cazador's room just re-triggers the fight. This is why people think being a good guy is better than being a bad guy. This is what happens when the update is supposed to change things, but sadly, there is no freedom regarding Cazador in Baldur's Gate 3. So after all that, we need a new companion. Someone I've been keeping alive on purpose for the sake of something very evil later.
Tadpole finally ate my brain look about you.
I'm fine. So let's head to the bank of Baldur's Gate and work our way down into the vault where we discover Minsk.
I will cut until you look like the monster you truly are!
We travel with Jaheira, by the way, Jaheira's still here somehow, through the sewers to chase after Minsk, where Jaheira kind of starts to get suspicious that maybe our character isn't the kindest soul around. What? Gee, how'd you figure that one out?
If I must lie awake, then so must you. Only fair considering that you are the reason. I've been sensing something, you see. A formless but familiar dread, which I have only now been able to put a name to. And so I come to ask, what did it take for you to earn that Slayer skin you hide so well?
I stole every little life in Last Light.
I have spent my life
She disapproves.
fighting your father in whatever form he
Yeah,
chose to take.
Would expect so.
By rights, I should cut you down here. But that would be a mercy, one you have not earned. You are twice tainted, yes. But whatever you have done, you might yet serve the good. Whatever its source, the Slayer form is a weapon like any other, and if you mean to master it, I know where you must go to face the other of your kind. Orin.
Wow,
So long as the
you
other
don't
lives-
say. When we beat the fight without killing Minsk, I actually have the option to try to kill him right away in dialogue, and I actually try to do it, but Jaheira yells at me like I've never seen her yell at anyone before, and I've never...
Tell it I will tear the prism from your grasp and throw it into the deepest lava pit I can find. Long after our bones are dust and ash, the walls of its prison will still be burning. Now help my friend!
I have evil plans for the both of them later, so you know what, I'll let it slide. No death yet. Now before we continue, let me just say what I was supposed to do at this moment was go find Saravok and the sacrificial ritual and take these two there. But before doing this, I did something super stupid. I decided to head to Orin first. I tried to use Gale's severed hand as a blood price, but apparently Gale's hand doesn't count as a hand, so we need to go find a bag of hands. Or so we thought, because right before I used the bag of hands to open the door, my friend just shoots a body dangling over the door, and the door just opens.
Wait.
One day I'll catch a break.
Wait.
Did you do anything just now? Did you do anything just now?
No.
Because I shot this, blood trickled down, and that shit the fuck opened.
Man, I hate video games sometimes. I turn invisible and just sneak past the whole death word kill trial to make my way into Orin's boss arena, where as a Dark Urge, I have a little more extra content than I've seen usually.
Master, master, master! You have come home to your royal dwelling.
Talking to my little butler, though.
Don't lift a pinky. I have been waiting to open the door for you.
Okay.
Lady Orin told me not to let you in. But I'd never listen to the pretender to your fetid throne.
Open it.
1,000 succubi could give me no greater delight.
This is a foul place. Better buried.
I confess that the last time I came here, I thought it would be my tomb.
You still don't remember?
How you screamed as my knife slit your skull. Your brain juices.
Whoa.
Sticky and sweet. A little hole, big enough for the worm. Your body, a blood sack to feed it. The favorite of Bhaal turned meat puppet, strung up by the sinews and plucked by my hands.
A straggling memory rises. Day your tyranny should have engulfed this world. It was you who were the first to be enslaved. Orin's smile was the last thing you saw, her bright blade glinting as she chiseled into your skull. Her reckless digging left your mind shattered. She robbed you of your bloody birthright, reduced you to nothing. Nothing but pure heat. And now it burns, yearning for vengeance.
The changeling stands no chance, fiendish one. Eviscerator.
Ooh, hello.
The Murder Lord's blessing will be mine.
Unfortunately for me, I'm not running an overpowered meta build. I can do like 14 damage a turn, whereas Orin is, well, thanks to someone at Larian, capable of doing up to 210 damage with a single legendary action. As a reminder, our characters are fully leveled at this point to level 12, with about 80 health total, max. So giving Orin a free 200 damage move seems a little excessive if you ask me. I don't know, but does Larian want us to drop barrels on every single enemy in the entire game? It sure fucking feels like it.
What the fuck? What the actual fuck?
No! No! Poor master!
What happened? I couldn't even get a chance to read it.
Please get up! If you don't get up...
But oh well, at least I get to see a whole new branching path of dialogue I never would have seen before.
Oh, my failed master. Heart has never known such sorrow. Now it breaks.
Me too, bro. I didn't know my developers could do me so dirty like that. Who the fuck puts a 210 damage ability? Like, is this just designed to be literally impossible? No, because it could have done 21 damage. What the fuck is happening now?
I don't know, it still showed you on the floor there. He was like my master.
What is happening?
You were not strong enough, child. A creature of destruction, made to devour. You lost your appetite.
I was rolling 1d4s, bro.
My blood will
I didn't develop the game.
in your veins. You will feel
Whoa, wait, what?
And you probably haven't either, because how many of you would have experienced losing to Orin, seeing your evil butler have a full-on crash out, and then not just reload your save? Probably not very many, I'd wager. After disgracing myself, apparently, to my evil Balefather, I go back to camp. Tahira and Misk have us fucking back and forth, I don't know, who cares? But more importantly, my evil butler shows up just to roast me.
Quit malingering in your red dreams. You have squandered your inheritance. Oaf! Bhaal slug.
It's not my fault the game sucks at balancing, bro.
Is an ill-fitting suit, not tailored to that lazed body you have left to waste away. I will lock it away, perhaps never to be worn again.
The fuck are you doing me?
You should have stayed dead in the temple as Baal's ritual lamb, rather than bear the shame of crawling back to life after your defeat.
I'm gonna fucking squish you.
My simpering lordling, and I, your only tutor, feel naught but humiliation for letting your education fall so short.
Why can't I fucking squish you?
You speak of the urge as if it was some enchantment or curse. Now that you have failed Bhaal, the urge shall come calling to claim you. The moment that tadpole is not in your head, you will not be your clever self, murderous, erudite. When you have reached the depths of your lunacy, you shall reflect the time we spent together, ruined mind waxing ever red, with less reason than a feral ratling, crawling from ditch to sewer, suckling on your dagger's rust.
Damn.
I could just cry.
Yeah, he's not, like, pulling any punches.
You shall be a naked, filthy piglet soon, supping
Holy
on
shit.
bones. You shall hardly be able to defecate in the corner, let alone rule the world. To call you master. What's the point in all that?
Even if I have to travel a 10-day.
If you don't have a family to go back to at the end of the day. I am not needed. As you are disinherited, a butler lives to serve. And as I can no longer serve, I will surely die once and for all. I hate you, Master. I hate you, hate you, hate you.
Damn.
They won't
said then
write
die.
of you, but if they do, let history tell. Sceleritas fell, died of a broken heart.
Oh my, what? Bro, he's getting Stranger Things.
Oh.
He eventually says he can't possibly follow someone as pathetic as me anymore, and he unalives himself on the spot out of pure shame. I've officially failed so hard at being bad that my own loyal servant formally resigned himself via self-destruction. So anyways, after that insanely difficult pill to swallow, I at least still have 2 unknowing companions left to sacrifice, right? So let's just head on over to the murder tribunal underneath the city and try to offer up some sacrifices. Oh, but wait. Instead, when I get there, Saravok starts roasting me too.
Worm of a Bhaal spawn, the holy fool. Welp, know that Bhaal has a worse fate in store for you than you could ever fear.
You have been
Is he
judged.
roasting you now too?
Dude, no.
Been
No shot, right?
Saravok.
Why couldn't we have come here first? Oh yeah, he heard all about the Orin fight, and even though he acknowledges Misk and Jahira are here, he doesn't even offer to do the ritual. He just shit-talks me for being a loser, and then he attacks me with his extra nights outside.
We have both failed Bhaal. Let us die again.
Cool.
think it's worth mentioning here that none of this was planned. I planned on legitimately doing all of the most evil stuff you could do in this game, but sadly discovered Larian has very, very, very strict ways for how the Dark Urge should do things. Speak to Isabel even a single time? You must kill her. Went to Orin instead of Saravox first? No more ritual. Want to deliver Asterion to Cazador? Go fuck yourself, nothing happened. Comparing this to a good playthrough, and the level of choice and freedom doesn't even come close. This is a game about stopping bad guys and saving the city, with plenty of different times and choices on how to do them. But hey, we're still on track to see a really wild ending with content you've probably never seen before, so let's continue. Killing anything at this point is as easy as just sending in a demon hunter and counting to 1.
Now. Alright.
We did it, gang.
Great job.
That was a tough fight.
Good job.
But we got through it. And so we turn our attention to Gortash, specifically his steel watch factory that controls his oversized bodyguard. Also, my butler is glitched and shows up even though I'm pretty sure he shouldn't. We turn him into a pile of gore, so I can carry him with me always. After finding the book and talking to the dead guy in charge at the Steel Watch factory, we learn the codes. And then we take the codes to the main console and we blow up the factory, resulting in no more oversized bodyguards. I still can't believe I'm stuck with 2 absolutely good companions since I lost to Orin, and Saravoc wouldn't even let me sacrifice anybody. Killing them does nothing, because it doesn't remove them from the party like a cutscene death would, so I guess I'm just gonna take them to the end and see what happens. Maybe we should try something that you can't possibly fail. Betray Dame Ayland and hand her over to Leroican, the evil wizard who wants to covet immortality for himself. It should be as simple as just ganging up on her with the wizard and... Wait, why is she summoning 3 angelic Valkyries to her side? What the fuck? Yo, whoa, hold on, what the fuck?
What be happening there?
More to there now.
Ah, Aelin. I look forward to getting to know you for the next eternity.
And if I try to go black hole just to pull them out. So I guess Dame Aylin's companions can just instantly deal 70 damage as a counterattack reaction. Nearly my entire HP bar in one attack. No, in one reaction to an attack. What the Also, this fight immediately locks out anybody who doesn't enter the portal at the same time, meaning I wasted my time dying a second attempt when I accidentally entered the fight alone. So he just closed the white one.
To put my hands on
everything. Yeah, that one's completely closed. No! I didn't... as soon as you could get it, it's closed!
Are you serious? Hell yeah. Oh, I shoved her and then she retaliated by killing me. And it was at this point, I simply could not take it anymore. My morale from being constantly insta-killed every single fight in one turn, or less, because of one legendary action that the enemies get that the players don't, it broke me. I said no more fighting fire with a fucking squirt gun. I need a super soaker of my own. With one of my 2 players actually playing a modded class that allows you to engage with enemies on honor mode, we take on Gortash. And yeah, immediately I felt like I was playing a video game again instead of just repeatedly poking myself in the balls with a taser.
Beautiful.
Now,
roll over and die. Give up your life just as easily as you are ready to give up the stones.
Nice. Okay. Let's just ignore that. When the fight ended, Minsk got hit with 2 Gortash attacks, even though Gortash is now dead, and in response just like shape-shifted into a demon. Oh. What the fuck just happened? With all 3 bosses down, it's now time to wrap up this playthrough and see what kind of grand ending we get through all of our choices. No, I'm gonna roll a nat 20 this time. Boom! Holy shit! I actually did, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah! I've done it. So first, I take my special hammer that Raphael gave me to break free Orpheus, who is my ticket to not becoming a mind flayer in the end, without having to go along with the Emperor's plan. This causes the Emperor to 180 on his entire motivations as a character and willingly join the Elder Brain, which was his true plan all along. Who fucking knows? Fuck Emperor. This takes us to the true end game of Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, I think we may have fucked some things up.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of things got fucked up.
Where the absolute worst fight in the entire game happens, bar none, it's not even a debate. Baldur's Gate 3 is at its worst when two things happen. When the fights have way too many enemies, resulting in you having to wait a fiscal fucking quarter before you get a turn again, and fights where you're likely to have your turn taken away because the many enemies are programmed to stun you every chance they get. This absurd number of enemies, combined with stunning being incredibly boring to play against, results in officially the worst fight in the entire game, bar none. I don't even want to hear it. And yes, I know you can recruit allies to even the playing field, but that's a specific playthrough that the Dark Urge doesn't really get to enjoy if you kill everyone, or even anyone really. So if we're talking about fights that are just straight up should be redesigned, this is easily the number one on the highest of my list. It needs help. This sucks. We literally did this entire fight up until the end, and then the game crashed on us. So upon relaunching the game, we instead just drank invisibility potions and fucking skipped it. I will never not invisibility my way through this fight ever again as long as I live. Larian, I know you're not watching, but if you were, you know this is a game and not a movie, right? You know people want to not pull out their phones and watch enemy AI play the game. You know that, right? Moving on. We ascend the brainstem towards the final fight of the game. Our final fight is actually pretty perfect, having us fight against a red dragon and the Emperor, who's apparently turned to joining the Elder Brain again. It's a rat. We work our way around the left, face tanking fireballs from the dragon's reactions.
I'm so tired of these counterattacks.
And cleaving down mind flayers. Eventually, Orpheus opens the portal to the last health bar in the game that we need to take down. And my party does all the damage for me because Bahamut is just getting fireballed repeatedly just outside of the portal. I couldn't think of a better metaphor than this to represent our entire playthrough. Minthara the Demon Hunter actually deals the final blow as we get our final cutscenes.
Oh my god. Can't believe Bahamut was just stuck outside getting downed over and over again. Like his entire experience, the whole playthrough.
Yeah, it's right on brand.
My first choice is to either side with or resist Bhaal. And as the roasting I received was too much to bear, I chose not to side with Bhaal.
I will defy you.
I must.
We already promised Usurping Demon, like, we have to, like, rent out our
Minsk reminds me of his existence, which just reminds me that I am the worst evildoer of all time.
Stick here with Mind Flayer juice. Forgive Minsk. It has been said that his mouth sometimes frolics in fields far ahead of his mind.
And Orpheus, realizing he can no longer return to his people, requests that we end his life.
I cannot live in this skin a moment longer.
Or is it the evil thing to, like, let him live, considering he doesn't want to live in that skin, huh? What are we thinking here, huh, guy?
We happily oblige. Oh, you know. Death. Long live Lord Bhaal. And just as our party starts to head off to celebrate their hard-earned victory.
If only you defied your father when you had the chance and freed yourself of your dark desires. But it's too late now. Your destiny is set. Your very blood shall clot with the urge, and that hungry desire will consume you. You may have freed the world from the control of the nether brain, but you are not yet free. Your father is angry.
What?
Foul punishment awaits you now that you have rejected him.
Yeah, I kind of want to see what happens, too.
If I kill myself, that's it? Like...
I'm assuming so.
And just like that, it's over. Whatever's left of you is subsumed by the overwhelming strength of your desires.
Oh, I have a smile on my face. Oh. Orin's dagger, very befitting.
Blood.
Yeah.
Blood. 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 Blood.
My character literally loses all self-control and wanders off into the city thinking only of blood. I thought it was over. I thought that was it. Yay, we're the saviors of Baldur's Gate. But then...
Okay.
Greeted as a savior, a champion, a hero.
Oh, it's Paimon.
But sometimes you feel like something else entirely.
What?
An adventurer, a traveler.
So the hero they were talking about is me?
I think I'm dead or gone or something. I'm
design. Anything seems possible.
I love this. What a plot twist. This was Paimon's story all along.
My friend's character shows up to the epilogue, but my character does not.
All right, I gotta know.
Not truly attend, but the pull of Wither's magic called you still. Listen and enjoy.
What?
Though you'll be little more than a breeze ruffling your companion's hair.
What the fuck does that mean? Oh, I am here.
Intestines.
Oh no, I'm the little wisp.
Freeze.
I'm just a fucking fart. Why? What happened? What happened? I can't.
I lost my character after the final fight and no longer even control a real character at all. I just control this little fart cloud now. I thought my deal with Raphael was somehow voided at this point, I had fucked that up. I thought basically I just got the wispy fart ending. But then Larian proved they actually did remember.
To you.
Jaheira and Minsk for some reason, and no fucking Bahamut. How did the two people I was supposed to sacrifice make it to the end party, but I didn't make it to the end party?
The sacks.
This all went so bad. Wait.
You thorn-pricked pile of nothing. Leer. Your curdled mind is eager for their sleep, so you can strike with the death dream.
Wow.
Each time you unhinge your maw, the words of the prophet tumble forth. Not long now, not long. Wait until they are at rest to strike.
You almost can't, bro, because you're supposed to be bad at being bad. Just piss yourself.
Worse than an animal. It all flows freely now and mingles with the gall. Your body is not yours.
Dude!
The revelry is falling to a lull. Your witching hour draws close.
Bro, what's wrong with you?
But he thinks he talks funny.
Kill them all, Mad Baalban. Kill them all.
My character returns at the very end and slaughters the entire camp? Are you kidding me? And to make this ending even better. Over? Wait! No.
I owe you thanks. The crown really is marvelous. I'm almost tempted to dig Karsus's soul out of whatever pit he's in, so I can show him what his creation is capable of. Now it's in the right hands. My legions are beginning their assault on Zariel's flying fortress just about now. It will fall before the sun rises over Toril, and Avernus will be mine. Conquering the other hells will be simplicity itself. Some of the archdevils are already making overtures of peace and promises of tribute. My dear father Mephistopheles is among them. Even he sees how the tide has turned. And with all 9 hells under my command, I will end the blood war. Inferna Victoria and look for new worlds to conquer. It won't be long before I come knocking at your door. Ta-ta for now.
See you then. Ta-ta for now.
Oh, it plays his song too. And there you have it. What happens if you are actually bad at being bad in Baldur's Gate 3? Well, you end up a broken, mindless murder machine with a much more capable bad guy named Raphael conquering every different circle of hell in your stead. Maybe next time we'll go full murder hobo. No talking whatsoever, no dialogue, and not only nail the sacrifice part, but also pledge allegiance to Bhaal at the end for those pesky last 2 achievements I still have yet to get. Oh, and did you hear about the 12 new subclasses update that Galarian's cooking up? My god, this game truly never ends. And if you don't want these videos to end, maybe consider liking and subscribing to the channel. We spend a lot of time scripting, voiceovering, editing, all the in-betweening to make these videos possible, and it really does mean a lot when you guys let us know how much you like it. We always wanted this channel to be a games with friends focused channel where people could find/watch friend-based gaming adventures, and Baldur's Gate 3 is a perfect fit for that. Path of Exile 2 is just on the horizon, and that game has a ton of friendship mechanics, so friendship builds are going to be a thing, and you could bet your ass we're going to be making a lot of videos on that too. Anywho, subscribe if you like goofy friend gaming content, like the video if you enjoyed this one, and comment down below what playthrough/build/achievement we should go for next. Until next time, thanks for watching Joystick Journal.